Hi, Math Bunnies! Welcome to Bunny Math Beats, your go to channel for quick and easy math lessons. I'm Teacher Vanny, and here we break down big math ideas into simple, bite sized lessons. And today, we are starting our first grade 8 topic measures of central tendency of ungrouped data. Have you ever wondered what the typical score in a class quiz is? Or what number shows up most often in survey results? That's what measures of central tendency help us find values that represent a whole group of data. This topic is part of statistics, which is the branch of math that deals with collecting and analyzing data. In this lesson, we will focus on ungrouped data. These are raw numbers that are not yet arranged or grouped. For our day one topic, we'll have understanding data and measures of central tendency. And by the end of this lesson, you should be able to distinguish between qualitative and quantitative data, define the measures of central tendency, mean, median, and mode, and identify real life examples as either qualitative or quantitative data. Let's start. Do you remember? Our first activity is to identify whether the following data is quantitative or qualitative. A quick tip: quantitative data is something you can count or measure. For qualitative data, something that describes a quality or characteristic. Are you ready? Number one, general average, quantitative or qualitative data. And your answer is quantitative. That's right. Number two, civil status. It's qualitative data. Number three, annual income, quantitative data. Number four, years in school, quantitative data. And number five, educational attainment, qualitative data. Very good. Well done. As part of our recall, let us now distinguish between qualitative and quantitative data. These two types of data are important in statistics because they help us understand the kind of information we are working with. This is especially important when studying measures of central tendency. Qualitative data, it consists of descriptive information that can be observed but not measured numerically. Examples include colors, textures, smells, taste, and opinions. Civil status, like single, married, divorced, and so on. And skin color are excellent examples of qualitative data because they represent categories or qualities. What is a quantitative data? It represents numerical values that can be measured and counted. Examples include age, height, weight, income, and the number of children. These data points are inherently numerical and can be subjected to mathematical calculations. Here's a simple way to understand the difference between qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data is equal to qualities or descriptions. These are words, labels, or categories. It tells you what something is like, not how much. You can't measure it with numbers, but you can describe it. If it answers what kind or which type, it's qualitative. On the other hand, quantitative data means quantities or numbers. These are numbers you can count or measure. It tells you how much, how many, or how often. You can do math with it. If it answers how much or how many, it's quantitative. Now think about a number line. Analyze the two number lines below. In the first number line, we have identified 3 and 7. What is the center of this number line? What is the middle value of the indicated numbers in the number line above? Yes, it's 5. What is the middle value of the indicated numbers in the number line below? If we would like to continue our number line, we will have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what do you think is the middle value or middle number in this number line? If you guess 5.5, you are correct. How are you able to find the answer for each given number line? If you say finding what is halfway between the indicated numbers, that's right. That center is what we try to find with central tendency. Now, let's tackle about what measures of central tendency are. These are a single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying central position within the set of data. As such, measures of central tendency are sometimes called measures of central location. In other words, measures of central tendency means we are finding a value that best describes a whole group of numbers, a sort of center of the data. There are three main measures of central tendency: the mean, the median, and the mode. Let's tackle them one at a time. First is the mean. This is what we usually call the average. We add all the numbers and divide by how many there are. For example, if the scores are 80, 85, and 90, the mean is 80 plus 85 plus 90 divided by 3 altogether is equal to 85. The mean is best used for quantitative data that doesn't have extreme values or outliers. Next is the median. This is the middle value when the data is arranged in order. Example, in 60, 70, 80, the median is 70. If there are two middle numbers, we take their average. The median is best for quantitative data, especially when the data has outliers or is not evenly spread. Lastly, the mode. This is the value that appears most often. Example, in the dataset 5778, the mode is 7. It's because 7 appears twice, unlike the other values. The mode works well with both quantitative and qualitative data. For example, we can also say that the most preferred fruit is mango if it's the most chosen. That ends our lesson on qualitative and quantitative data, as well as the measures of central tendency, the mean, median, and mode. It's quiz time. Grab a pen and paper and answer the following questions. Which of these are quantitative and which are qualitative? Identify each number, whether it's quantitative or qualitative data. Number 1 is skin color. Number 2, age. Number 3, number of children. Number 4, weight. And number 5, social class. Is it quantitative or qualitative data? 6. The sum of all values divided by the number of values is A. Mean, B. Median, C. Mode, D. Range. 7. The middle value of an ordered data set is A. Mean, B. Median, C. Mode, D. Range. 8. The value that appears most often in a data set is called A. Mean, B. Median, C. Mode, D. Range. 9. Which is not a measure of central tendency? A. Mean, B. Median, C. Mode, D. Frequency. 10. The measure of central tendency that can be used for categorical data is A. Mean, B. Median, C. Mode, D. All of the above. Now please refer to this answer key. Check your answers. Awesome start, Math Bennis! Remember, here at Benny Math Beats, math becomes easier bit by bit. If today's lesson helped you out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to share it with someone who might need it too. Tomorrow, we'll dive into our first measure, the mean or average. See you on day 2!